Tilly, Freddie, hello.
Hello, sir. What do you love the most about Millfield?
The energy. I find that the energy from the students and the energy from the staff and actually the energy of our place in Somerset is hugely invigorating.
Amazing. What sort of student should join the school?
I don't think the school is right for every student, and actually the sort of student that should join Millfield is someone that is determined to discover their brilliance and wants to make the most of their education. And they don't want to be passive, they want to greet it head on, and they want to work really hard to find out what they're good at.
What is your best tip for success?
Definitely get on and do things as soon as they're given to you. Don't put them off.
How do you wind down after work?
I don't always wind down, actually. And I think lots of people think that you have to wind down. I think that energy is quite helpful and quite invigorating. But if I am looking to relax, I really like cooking. And I think my children and my wife really like my cooking. I like spending time with them, and I exercise quite a lot.
What is your favourite suit?
Oh, what a good question. I have a really bright blue one that makes me look a little bit like the Joker from Batman.
What was your most memorable moment at Millfield School?
Either house song or summer celebration.
What change did you bring to Millfield that you are the most proud of?
I think the 5 values: be authentic, be brilliant, be curious, be a disruptor, and be kind.
What were you like as a student at school?
Oh, what an interesting question. I was quite introverted, quite shy. I was bullied because of the thickness of my glasses and my skin complexion. And then I realised that actually I was quite clever, I was quite able, and I was quite... if I got stuck into education, I was able to make a difference.
What is your favourite Gen Z slang word?
I'm completely stumped. I have no idea.
Who is the best dressed member of staff?
It's probably got to be a member of the product design department.
Pick 3 people, dead or alive, that you would like to invite to a dinner party.
Malala Yousafzai, Herodotus, the historian, and Mahatma Gandhi.
What is your favourite social media app?
Favourite is a difficult word. My most used is probably LinkedIn. Am I allowed to include the Michelin Guide app, which gives me a nice restaurant to choose from?
What sport do you most enjoy watching?
Most enjoy watching rugby.
Amazing. What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done?
I have planned and led an expedition to Greenland in a World War II submarine hunting seaplane, of which there's only one left in Europe that can fly, put a bunch of students in it, and then left them in Greenland for a month to climb unclimbed peaks.
Wow, amazing. What inspires you?
The achievements of people like you.
What's a book that everyone should read?
This Thing of Darkness.
Could you summarise the book?
Yeah, absolutely. It's about one incredible man's battle with mental health issues before those were even known about, but also the voyages of Charles Darwin and the incredible era of naval development that happened at that time.
What is something you'd like to do more often?
Get out of my office.
Why do you feel that full hoarding is important?
Oh, brilliant question. It teaches you to compromise. It teaches you to take responsibility. It gives you time to do the things that you love. It shows what life in a community is about. It helps you to realise that we are international and that it is only through the support of other people in our lives that we will succeed.
Who is your favourite teacher at school and why?
Am I allowed 2? It's a combination of 2 teachers. Number 1, John Traps Lomax, who was my Greek teacher, and he taught me more about academic rigour than I have learnt at any other time in my life. And then another, who was called James Pearce, who taught me more about kindness than I will ever have found in any other individual that I've met.
What is your favourite annual event at Millfield and why?
It's probably got to be a house song because it occupies the minds and hearts of the children here at the school for the month and a half before it happens. So it's the impact in the weeks leading up. You walk around on a Thursday night and you hear people practicing their songs all over campus, and then the joy of the evening itself.
What is a piece of advice that you'd give a Year 9 student joining school next year?
Millfield has a myriad of opportunities. Don't obsess about what your friends are doing. Obsess about what you want to do, and then go and ask. I have never met a staff body that is more prepared to support children who want to develop their passions than exists at Millfield.
What is a piece of advice that you would give an upper sixth student leaving Millfield next year?
We have been part of your lives in many cases for 15 years or more, and we remain part of your lives, and the connection that you have to Millfield, to this place, to this school, to these people will be with you for life, and also the connection that you have to your friends.
If you could make 3 wishes, what would they be?
I would wish for universal education for girls globally. I would wish for an end to divisive division, both within Britain and internationally. And I would wish for improved school food at every year.
What's the one thing that you wish more people knew about being headmaster?
That it is a hugely empowering job, and that often you get to support people when they are at their lowest, and you do make a real difference to both students and to adults' lives, but obviously, given the nature of what you're doing, you never have the opportunity to share that with anyone.
What's the most creative excuse you've heard from a student for being late?
In Sri Lanka, because they were in a presidential cavalcade and the dog had got stuck in the door of the car.
Same question, but with why they haven't done their homework.
Most creative... There is no creative excuse for not doing your homework. They're all just lies.
Very well said. What's the most inspiring thing you've seen a student accomplish?
I think probably for the student that is anxious, deeply anxious about attending school, and they are supported by their parents, their peers, and the teachers that know them best, just to make that effort to come to school, because by being in school, they are able to access all of the support that exists here. But actually, I think is it Muhammad Ali that says the most difficult thing about becoming a world boxer was getting out of bed in the morning, and it's probably the same thing for some of our students.
If you could change one thing about every school or institution in the country, what would you change?
I would change the sense of hierarchy that exists, hopefully in a way that showed students that they have a tremendously powerful voice for change.
What are you most proud of that you've been able to accomplish here at Millfield?
I believe that it is a kinder community that is more human than was perhaps the case in the past.
When you are finished at Millfield, how would you like everyone to remember you?
I'm not sure I do want them to remember me. I am very wary of head teachers that believe that they are central to a school. I am not central to Millfield's success. I am a steward. I sit at the centre of it. I don't sit at the top of it. I hope that people would look back on this as being a time of empowerment for young people, where people felt more able to be themselves, to be authentic.
Is there anything specifically you're looking forward to once you resign as being headmaster?
Sounds like you've given me my P45. I didn't realise I was resigning. As far as I'm aware, I'm still employed at Millfield, and I'm not planning on going anywhere. I do quite fancy becoming a blacksmith, though.
What would you have done had you not wanting to teach?
Oh, very good question. I had a job offer to become an investment banker at a bank that subsequently folded after a number of its employees were deeply corrupt. And I'm pleased that I took the journey that I did and became a teacher.
At Millfield, we have 5 core values. Which one's your favourite and why?
Oh, it's got to be brilliant. Brilliance is not at the sake of your peers. Brilliance is where you recognise that you have a place to deliver in the world, and that you have a responsibility to deliver in the world, and that you're able to discover that brilliance, and you recognise what you can do to help other people find their brilliance.